Hello and welcome to the Answer Series Natural Sciences videos based on our study guides. In this video, we will briefly revise the important concepts that we've covered in this whole topic. So we started off by learning that everything is made up of atoms. Atoms are the small building blocks of matter that are themselves also made up of subatomic particles. The three subatomic particles occur in a specific area inside an atom and they have a specific electrical charge. Protons occur in the nucleus of the atom and have a positive charge. Electrons occur in an electron cloud that surrounds the nucleus and they have a negative charge. Neutrons occur in the nucleus of the atom alongside protons, but they have no charge. They are electrically neutral. Now, the number of protons and electrons of a particular element can be determined by using your periodic table of elements. All the elements that are known are listed on the periodic table. All the atoms of a given element are identical, and they differ from the atoms of other elements. An element's atomic number can also be used to determine its location on the periodic table. It also tells us how many protons and electrons occur in a neutral atom of that element. Elements are pure substances, which means that they have a constant composition and they can't be broken down by any physical means. Compounds are also pure substances. The difference between elements and compounds has to do with the composition of their atoms. Elements will always consist of only one kind of atom. Compounds, on the other hand, consist of two or more different kinds of atoms, atoms from different elements that have chemically bonded together. Molecules connect these two because molecules can either form elements or compounds. Molecules are made up of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together in a fixed ratio. If the atoms in the molecule are the same kind, it's called a molecule of an element or a diatomic molecule. If the atoms in the molecule are different, in other words, they're atoms from different kinds of elements that have bonded together, then we call it a molecule of a compound. Mixtures consist of a combination of different elements or compounds, a combination of different pure substances. And these things are also not chemically bonded. So in a mixture, you can still physically separate the different elements and compounds from one another. So, ultimately, when you are faced with a particular type of matter and you need to determine what it is, you can do this based on the following properties. So this is a nice flow diagram to remember. The first thing is to ask yourself, can this matter be physically separated? If your answer is yes, then most likely you're looking at a mixture. If your answer is no, you're dealing with one of the pure substances, an element or a compound. Now, the easiest way to look at which one it is would be to ask yourself, can I now break this pure substance down chemically? If the answer is yes, I can chemically break it into different components, then it is a compound where the same ratio of the same atoms are repeated. If your answer is no, I can't chemically break it down, then you're dealing with an element where the same atom is repeated. So an element can't be broken down chemically or physically because there's just physically nothing else for it to be broken down into. It will always remain the same thing. Check out the video description below for practice questions from our study guides. If you found this video useful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new episodes. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook to stay on top of the latest TAS news and launches. So that's it for now from the Answer Series, your key to exam success.